Hi, Dr. Morey, Uncivilized Vitality. Hope you like the channel. Try to leave some comments, and if you like this video at the end, give us a thumbs up, maybe subscribe or share. So this video is going to be about what we call the golden hour. And this is a way to implement some of the Uncivilized Vitality health and wellness practices and be more efficient with their use. We call this the golden hour. So in 3 of the points, the uncivilized movement, nourishment, restoration, hygiene, and community. In 3 of those, uncivilized movement, we make a recommendation that as a minimum, you spend 60 minutes a day or an hour sitting on the floor, unsupported in a variety of positions, just getting out and making friends with the floor. We suggest in the hygiene that you're going to spend at least an hour a day outside, exposed to the elements. Obviously, if it's raining, you can use an umbrella or rain gear or a poncho. If it's cold, you dress for the weather. But just getting outside and letting the sun get you, the wind, and the different exposure to nature, at least an hour a day is the way to go. And then the restoration, we make a recommendation for at least an hour, 60 minutes a day of quiet time. Solitude, you can spend that in meditation, in prayer, in self-reflection. It's not sitting quietly for an hour somewhere thumbing through your phone or necessarily even reading a book. Just spending an hour in quiet solitude and self-contemplation. So these are the 3 different hours we recommend. A lot of times people have asked me, well, that's a lot of my day. I can't schedule an hour just to sit by myself daydreaming. So what I suggest, 2 different things. You can break this up into smaller bites. You could do 10 minutes here, 5 minutes there, just over the course of the day. When you leave your car to go to work in the morning, maybe take the long route in instead of a 2-minute walk right to your office building. Take a 10-minute stroll through the local park or something and get a little outdoor time to add up to your hour. So, you drop by drop a bucket is filled. So you can get your hours in that way, break it up. That's also a lot to kind of keep track of unless you can work it into your day. Another solution we've come up with recently, we kind of refer to as the golden hour. And this is when you do all 3 simultaneously. Go outside, find a place to sit quietly by yourself. Get all 3 in 1 hour. That you could even break up. I break my day up. Maybe I can get a half an hour in the morning out on the back deck, just sitting on the ground doing some stretches and thinking about how my day is going to go. Maybe I get an entire hour sitting under a tree or leaning up against a tree or sitting on the ground stretching and contemplating how my day or weekend or my plans are going to go, just spending some time. And I try to stack all 3 of them so I'm more efficient. So if you can get an hour outside by yourself, sitting on the ground, if you could work that in at least once a week, you could get the golden hour, all 3 of those recommendations stacked. I think you would see a drastic improvement in your health and at the very least your mental well-being.